Why is my dad shouting over there? Yes? Hello? You okay? Why? I'm doing my video. You interrupted me. This is the end of my holiday, yes it is, and by the time you see this I would probably be back in England by now, so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to do a video on 6 tips to get a good tan. A lot of people actually comment on the colour that I go when I tan. I'm getting a lot of messages, people like, God, you're so dark. So I do go a very good, nice sort of tan colour. It depends on what kind of skin you have. Like some people have olive skin. I think I have olive skin. Some people have brown skin. Some people have pale skin. You need to know what sort of skin type you are. Not necessary, but it's just good to know. Certain skin types will burn faster than others. Some people won't burn. Lucky him. For example, my dad, he is dark as anything. My God. So I'm gonna get started. Number 1 is going to be apply sun cream. I don't care if you tan easily, if you burn, if you don't burn. Sun cream all the time. Last year I had an issue where I did not sun cream as much as I should have done, and I had this lovely peel mess on my chest when I left Spain last year. I peeled a lot, literally everywhere. Like I peeled on in here, in the creases of my arms. I peeled in my chest area. I was just a walking peel. Like it was disgusting. I would say that the fairer you are, the more, not the more sun cream you should have, but the more higher factor sun cream you should have. So the SPF in sun creams, you can have like an SPF 8, 10, 15, 30, 50. I don't know all the ins, like all the ones in between, but if you are a person with fair skin, I would always recommend to use a higher factor at the start of your holiday because you do not want to burn within the first couple of days. So what happened to me last year, I burned within the first couple of days. The rest of my holiday was pretty ruined, not gonna lie. I just find when I put sun cream on when I'm in the sun, I actually feel like I'm a lot darker than I am without the sun cream, if that makes sense. I don't know what it is. The sun cream I used this holiday was just Boots Sol Tan. This was factor 15. I was lucky enough to have a few days before my holiday at home in the UK where it was really sunny and hot, so I managed to get a base colour, base tan before I came away, which I think really did help with the colour that I am now. I was only on factor 15 and this is what I've been on for the whole holiday. I apply this, I would say, every hour or so. It's really difficult to like say, but I would never let it go dry. Even when I got in the pool or in the sea and then out the sea, as soon as I would dry off, I would put this straight on. Number 2 is a really important one that people tend to forget, is to turn your body frequently in the sun. So you can either lie there and let the sun go around you. What I mean by turning your body frequently is to go on your front and then your back, because you want an even tan. And even this year as well, I've been lying on my side, so you do the sides. The sides tend to, you can see my armpits white. I tend to forget about doing my sides. A lot of people just like either lie flat on either side. Put a timer on your phone. I have put a timer on this year, and I would lie on my back for say half an hour, and then half an hour later I'll do my front. So that's a really good way, because you don't want one side of your body to be more dark or darker than the other. I found that every time I came into the hotel room after sunbathing, one side would just be darker than the other. And it's usually always the front is darker because people tend to lie on their backs. That's what I tend to find. So make sure you turn your body frequently to get a nice all-round even tan. Number 3 is to be near water, whether this is the pool or the sea. A lot of people say you get a better tan at the beach or you get a better tan at the pool, and the fact that the pool, going in the pool strips your tan, and going in the beach with the seawater, it helps you tan. Personally, I couldn't tell you what is true, what is not true, if it's a myth. The first week I was near the beach the entire time. The second week I've been near the pool the entire time, and I've still managed to get a really nice even tan. The reason why people think that you get a better tan near water is simply because the sun reflects off the water and onto your body. So dipping in and out the sea, dipping in and out the pool, you're gonna get a better tan than if you're just lying there. So I would always say be near water if you can, if you want a better tan. Number 4 is gonna be related to food, and that is to eat sun-friendly foods. This includes fish, green vegetable, oranges, red fruit. The reason why is because these type of foods increase your own skin's SPF. It's basically just like another way to protect your skin. By feeding your body good foods, then it's gonna love you for starters, because you are feeding it the right nutrients, and also you are given that extra sort of sunscreen protection rather than just sun cream. So I would always go for the sun-friendly foods. Number 5 is similar to the last one, but it's slightly different. It's talking more about melanin. Now, you're probably wondering, what is melanin? Melanin is the pigment within our skin that determines how dark we go. Some people produce a lot more melanin than others, which is why some people tend to tan darker than others. Melanin is also responsible for absorbing the UVA and UVB rays. Certain foods increase the melanin production. This includes tomatoes, green veg, carrots, fish, dairy. They're just to name a few. Avocados are meant to be really good for increasing melanin. So I don't know, maybe that is why this year I tend to have gone a little bit more darker, because the past year I have actually really focused on my diet anyway, and I have had a lot more nutrient-rich foods. That could possibly be why I'm tanning a lot better this year than I have previous years. I don't know, it's just a thought. Probably take that tip on board and see if it makes a difference for you. Like, change your diet slightly and see if next summer, if you go in the sun, you want to tan, see if it does make a difference. It'll be really interesting to see. And the last one, number 6, is it's going to be the worst one for all summer shippers like me, but it is to seek shade. I know it's horrible. I don't like it either. Your body doesn't want to be in the sun all day. Really, you don't want to risk burning. Sometimes you just need a break. I've been in the sun constantly for 2 weeks now on holiday, and I've had times where my head gets hot, everything gets hot, and I just think I just need to chill, seek some shade. Let your body recover from it, and then go back out in the sun and then carry on tanning. Not so much cooling down, but it's just generally giving your body like just a break from the UV rays. That is probably the main tanning routine / tips that I could give you. There's so much other stuff that I could add. For example, the aftercare of your tan, so using things like after sun to stop peeling. I've had to start using after sun. I know I haven't even finished my holiday and I'm on the after sun. Just happens. After sun, exfoliating your body to get off like the dead skin and the sun cream and the sand, just stuff like that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss another video again, and follow all my social media so you don't miss any updates. So thank you very, very much for watching. I will see you all soon. Love you all lots.